At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News is brought to you in part by One Nevada Credit Union, where right now you can refinance your auto loan with rates as low as 2.98% and no payments for 90 days for qualified members. Call us today for details. News is also brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 775-751-0349. News 46 is also brought to you by the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino. Located at the intersection of Route 372 and Highway 160, you can call the Pahrump Nugget at 775-751-6500, or you can visit their website at www.pahrumpnugget.com.
Tonight on News 46, will Sheriff DeMaio be prosecuted by the Attorney General?
Detectives have new leads on an old case.
And 2 people are injured in an accident on Highway 160. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Zach Fuentes and Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
And good evening. It's Wednesday, October 17, 2012. I'm Zach Fuentes.
And I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46.
The Nye County Commissioner stayed late into the evening last night to decide on Agenda Item 11C and D regarding our Sheriff, Anthony DeMaio. The item, which was up for discussion, deliberation, and possible decision on labor negotiations, issues, and other personal matters presented in closed meeting to consider character, alleged misconduct, professional competence, or the physical or mental health of Nye County Sheriff Anthony DeMaio regarding overspending of budget for fiscal year 2011 to 2012. After an almost 2-hour executive session, the commissioners voted 4-0 to refer Sheriff Tony DeMaio for prosecution by the State Attorney General's office for expanding money in excess of his annual budget in violation of state law. Commissioner Dan Shinhoffen described the meeting as the worst he has ever attended, saying that the decision is upsetting. Commissioner Lorinda Wickman said during the meeting to the sheriff that, quote, "This action makes me want to go out back and get rid of my cookies. I am extremely upset at you because I feel you put us in this position to do this, and it's extremely painful for all of us." DeMaio's attorney said that the county's referral doesn't mean the sheriff will be prosecuted. The August 22nd budget report showed the sheriff's department exceeded its budget for the 2011-2012 fiscal year by $1.3 million. Any officer who violates that law is guilty of a misdemeanor and upon conviction ceases to hold office.
Well, she's been missing for 6 years. Every once in a while, her name comes up in conversation. Whatever happened to Maureen Fields? The Nye County Sheriff's Office has some new leads on this cold case.
On February 15, 2006, 41-year-old bank teller at Wells Fargo, Maureen Fields, didn't show up to work. According to her husband, Paul Fields, he last saw her approximately 8 a.m. She stopped at the market there on Irene and Leslie before carrying on to work, where she did not arrive. Her car was later located in the Chicago Valley between here and Shoshone. The Nye County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help in finding a registered sex offender whose DNA was found in connection to 41-year-old missing woman Maureen Fields. Fields was reported missing in 2006. Authorities are looking for Keith Wayne Holmes, who is 81 years old, from Pear Blossom, California. Nye County officials said that Maureen Fields never showed up for work on February 15th of 2006 at a Wells Fargo bank located here in Pahrump. Her car was located in the Chicago Valley between Pahrump and Shoshone. They found DNA on a pair of pantyhose located in the vehicle from an unknown male. On August 15th of this year, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department forensic lab laboratory identified the DNA as belonging to Holmes. Their investigation showed that Holmes began traveling to Pahrump around 2006, usually in his 1965 Ford camper. Holmes was arrested last year in Little Rock, California, for allegedly trying to lure a 12-year-old girl into his vehicle. The police reportedly found duct tape and rope in the car. The local CBS station in Los Angeles spoke to Holmes during an interview on scene, and he denied attempting to kidnap the child. Holmes is described as 5 foot 8 inches tall, 152 pounds, with blue eyes and gray hair. He has convictions for annoying or molesting a child and assault with intent to commit rape. For the past few years, there have been numerous searches for the body of Maureen Fields, who is thought at this point to be deceased. Her husband, Paul Fields, has long been the main suspect in this case. He also took a lie detector test with the Nye County Sheriff's Office in order to clear his name because there was reports that, in fact, Paul and Maureen had had a fight before she left that morning on February 15th of 2006. That unknown male DNA belongs to 81-year-old Keith Holmes of Pear Blossom. If you have any information on the location or whereabouts of Keith Holmes, you're urged to contact the Nye County Sheriff's Office at 751-7000. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46.
2 people were injured yesterday afternoon as a result of a 2-vehicle accident in front of the Saddle West Casino on Highway 160.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall & Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall & Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
A 2-vehicle accident occurred yesterday afternoon in front of Saddle West on Highway 160. Nye County Sheriff's deputies arrived on scene along with the Nevada Highway Patrol and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, who assessed 2 individuals who were both drivers of the vehicles, who both sustained injuries in this accident. Nye County Sheriff's deputies directed traffic around the accident, which partially blocked the highway in front of the Saddle West. One driver had to be extricated from his vehicle using the jaws of life. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue did a door pop and removal and removed the elderly gentleman from the vehicle. Inside the other car, a black Mustang, the driver and only occupant of that car was transported here locally. The elderly gentleman was transported via Mercy Air to UMC Trauma Center in Las Vegas. Nevada Highway Patrol is conducting the investigation. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46.
A burro was struck and killed in an early morning accident on Highway 160 near Bella Vista.
A small compact car which was traveling northbound on Highway 160 struck the burro as it crossed the highway in the early morning hours. The driver and only occupant of the vehicle was uninjured in the accident. The burro suffered fatal injuries. Animal Control arrived on scene in order to deliver aid to the animal, which died on impact. The car sustained major damage in the accident. Nye County Sheriff's deputies provided traffic control around the accident while the investigation was being conducted by Nevada Highway Patrol. This is Ian B. Clark for News 46.
Ian, thank you. We're going to have more news after the break, so please keep it here.